So the building itself was built in 1916. It started out as the Coles County Poor Farm. Yeah. Basically what a poor farm meant is anybody who society didn't want, this is where you would come. We had everybody from children, murderers, people from other countries. When you lived here, you were actually called an inmate. We're not sure why they were called that, just were. The part of the building that we're in now was built in 1916. Through that doorway behind you guys, on over to the door where you guys came in, that was built in 1977 for the addition of the psychiatric hospital.
Okay.
The poor farm closed in, I want to say 5-6 years before, so about like 1972 or something like that, and then it transitioned over to the psychiatric hospital. That was in operation until 1986. 1986 we closed for good, and we sat abandoned for 20 years. Right over here, this was the women and children's dining room. So they did try to keep men and women separate as much as they could. The only time that they were allowed to gather together was on Sundays, and it had to be outside. There was no gathering together inside the building. The two rooms on the end, on the very end, so those were the original kitchens. And then this part in the middle here was built in 1977 for the psychiatric hospital. So these windows are from 1916. It's just a kind of little cool fun fact to point out that this used to be on the other side. You can see the brick. That used to be the front of the building. We have stuff that happens. We have stuff that happens outside. We have stuff that happens in the bunkhouse, in the outhouse. We have stuff that happens over at Ashley's house. The people always ask what the hotspots are. We tell them as soon as you pull in the driveway.
Okay.
Over here, this was the men's dining room, and the reason we know that is because down here is the boiler room. We do have one spirit, or two spirits that we know of down here. One of them was, his name is Joe Bloxham. Joe was a man who lived here during the poor farm. He was mentally disabled, but they like to give him jobs on the farm to help him feel more useful, just kind of help out his self-esteem. So this was his area. He was in charge of the boiler room, the maintenance room. There is another spirit that we know of down here. We don't know his name, but we know that he likes to hang out here with Joe. He's not as nice as Joe. He's not negative or demonic. We don't have anything like that here. We like to think that he likes to mess with the women and then blame it on Joe. He likes to use Joe as a scapegoat.
Okay.
The hole in the wall down there is just a water heater.
Okay.
Nothing else. We didn't do any cremations or anything like that here. Yeah, this area, as well as the dining room across the hall, really big for stuff that lights up. Night lights are huge down here. For whatever reason, Joe just absolutely loves them. He can't get enough of them. If you guys sit in the back part of the kitchen, and look through the windows, you can just see shadows walking all night long.
Cool.
It's
and this back room over here?
Yeah. In the big one is actually where Ashley's only ever been scared out of the building one time.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in there on a Sunday cleaning after a tour, after an investigation, and she heard what she describes as concrete boots running at her. And she looked up and she saw an 8-foot shadow figure running at her. So, and in true Ashley fashion, she ran towards the boys and not away from them. The second and third floor kind of mirror each other in the way that they're set up. So this was our nurse's station. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Destination Fear episode from when they came here.
Yeah, we have.
When Tanner captured the whistling.
Yeah.
He was sitting right over here.
Oh, okay.
Looking down that way. Right over here is Mary and Margaret's room. That's where Chelsea had the music box going off. A whole bunch. And like Joe in the basement, or anybody else in the basement who likes to mess with the women, the girls like to mess with men. They like to pull on your clothes, touch your hat. They love to be read to. They love things that lights up. EVPs. I found that if you read to them while recording on your EVP recorder, they will interact more often.
Very cool.
We actually have a picture of Mary and Margaret upstairs, and I'll show it to you guys whenever we get up there. This room is called Robin's Nest. In terms of activity and stuff in here, Spirit Box is huge in this room. But Robin just kind of brought in some furniture and things from that time era and kind of decorated it to what he thought it might have looked like, just to see if it would give the spirit some type of comfort.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we think it has. They like to gravitate towards this room specifically.
Cool.
So the only thing that we ask in this room, you can sit on any of the furniture, just don't sit on the bed. It's not an actual bed, it's just made to look like a bed. So
Okay.
until about 2 weeks ago, the only piece of original furniture and any type of anything that we had that was original to the poor farm or the psychiatric hospital was a bed up on the 3rd floor. About 2-ish weeks ago, we actually got this, which is an old hymn book, and I just found it today for the first time, but presented to the Coles County Poor Farm, May 18th, 1953.
Oh, cool.
So,
Is that the one that her sister or something gave back? Or
yes.
Yeah, I was
And
reading
then
that
she
story.
had-
Yeah,
We have a chair upstairs as well.
that's pretty cool.
So it's always really, really cool to see stuff come back.
Yeah.
Right.
And how the spirits interact with it. I had a tour here the day after it came back, and in that room, because we had the bed and the chair in the same room, and that room specifically lit up like a Christmas tree. And we don't know why. I personally think it was because they had something new that they recognized.
Right.
Because they don't recognize any of this stuff.
Yeah.
They don't recognize all the modern stuff that we have. So
That's so neat.
let me see if he'll do it for us. Hey, can you turn that light on for me? I love doing this. You did it for me earlier. I have friends. Can you turn the light on? Of course they're not. None of
Yeah.
them know about that.
Is it motion or
Yeah,
motion light?
For whatever reason, the stairwell down at the other end of the room, but from the 2nd to the 3rd floor especially, and they're all on the same test cycle,
Okay.
so there's no reason that this one should be any different. They're all the same motion sensor, everything like that, but for whatever reason, this stairwell specifically goes absolutely crazy.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay.
With the motion light, I sat out here, right outside the frame of the motion sensor,
Yeah.
and I've asked them to turn it on and turn it off, and it goes crazy.
Crazy.
All night
All
long.
right, cool.
So the 3rd floor, people like to say is the heaviest floor. When this one is in a psychiatric hospital, this is where they kept the worst of people who were a harm to themselves and or others. This is where they were. You can kind of see where the walls were at one point. So this would have actually been 2 rooms with a shared bathroom in the middle.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, you can see it. Kind of.
Definitely can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they came down when this went to the haunted house.
Yeah.
But kind of on these walls, we have a lot of history, pictures that we do have, and things like that. But this picture right here, the 2 girls, 2 shortest girls, those are Mary and Margaret.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and then we do have another girl that we do know of here. She was in the actual first building on the property. Her name was Elva Skinner. She was getting ready for her day or whatever. It was 5-10 days before her 5th birthday, and her dress got too close to a fire. Her dress caught on fire, and she unfortunately passed away from her injuries. But for whatever reason, she has gone through every single building, and she's still here. I have played tag with her on this floor. I've played Duck Duck Goose with her. She's very, very active.
All right, cool.
You can see kind of just how big the property was at one point. We had a slaughterhouse, we had a schoolhouse, stables,
So
And that's
smokehouse.
also was the poor farm, correct?
Yes,
They had all that
yes.
stuff.
That's
So,
neat.
And Elva would have been for the poor farm.
yes, yes.
She's attached to the property, it sounds like.
Yeah. One thing that Ashley likes to point out, I've kind of started doing the same. You can see where the building ended at one point, and then this is where they built on for the psychiatric hospital.
Oh yeah,
I've probably gotten 90% of the names on this list.
on EVP or
EVP, Spirit
Spirit
Box. I even got them on Ovilus.
oh yeah.
So, the only grave that you can go visit, speaking of Elva, is Elva's. She is buried in the town of Ashmore. So her stepdad actually did not want her to be buried with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So he bought her a plot in town.
Oh, okay.
Town got it. All right. Cool.
Here's the infamous bed. It's all over everyone's videos and Facebook pictures and everything. This is one of the only pieces of original furniture that we have from the psychiatric hospital. And the chair over there in the corner is the only piece of original furniture that we have from the poor farm.
Okay, okay.
So you can sit on the bed, you can lay on it. It does still crank.
Does it really?
Yep.
Goodness sakes. Wow.
Oh, they've come a long way with those.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and
That
head
is
across the
awesome.
hall.
I'll let him go in front of us.
So if you look on the floor again, you can see where a wall would have been at one point.
Yeah.
The room that we're in right now was the electroshock therapy room. We do not know how many we did. We do not know where in the room it happened. We don't know how long we did it. It could be only one. It could be a whole lot more.
Yeah.
But the only reason that we know that is because we had former nurses who were doing clinicals out at Eastern come through during one of our open houses, and they told us that this is what that room was.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's crazy.
Unfortunately-
Unfortunately, it was a norm back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all of the records and stuff from the hospital were destroyed and this place sat abandoned. So, one of these big things that we get, especially on the second and third floor, is the Whistler. When I was doing my walkthrough earlier before you guys showed up, I heard the whistling down that way. I was standing by the nurse's station. I tried to get him to do it again on recording. He doesn't like to. So you have to don't let them know you're recording.
No, I got you. So this would be a nurse's station then, right here.
Yes.
Yes.
So the story of this was once used as a nursing home is false information?
No, it was a nursing home.
It was.
Like in the final years of the psychiatric hospital, it was more so a nursing home, but you still have the separation of the third floor being kind of the psychiatric floor.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And just to kind of go back to what I said with the grounds being haunted, we had a former superintendent's daughter come through during one of our open houses. And she told us that they used to live in this room right here. For whatever reason, she would get up during the middle of the night and she would go use the bathroom that's right behind us, right across from the nurse's station, and then she would walk into this room. We don't know if it was a patient room, we don't know what it was used for, but she remembers looking outside in the middle of the night and seeing people outside digging. And then just to kind of confirm that theory, when Jack Osborne was here about a year and a half ago, he brought out cadaver dogs. And they hit on the tree that's outside. There's a tree with a bench outside.
Mm-hmm.
They hit on that tree. So we're almost 150% positive, yes, that we have people buried out back. We can't confirm that. We've never done ground penetrating radar or anything like that. But based on evidence that we've gotten and other investigators have gotten, we think the grounds are haunted.
Hey guys, welcome to Echoes From Beyond. We are at the famous Ashmore Estates in Ashmore, Illinois. We are so excited to get in this building. Most of you know the history, but it started as a poor farm. Then they used it as a mental hospital for the mentally handicapped. There's been a lot of activity, a lot of people through here, so wish us luck and hopefully we get some good stuff. Just so we get set.
I can't see nothing. You got a flashlight?
We get set up. This is the one where they say if you sit in there, you see shadows.
Let me tell you, folks, it is dark in here.
Yeah. You want to show them how dark it is?
Hold on, I'm trying to get. I'll turn the IR off for a minute.
That's exactly what we see.
Yeah, it's definitely dark. IR back on. All right.
Hold on a minute. I'm turning the light on so I can see where I'm at here. I'm gonna set. And I'll set the bell on this one down here. I'll turn the light back off as soon as I get it. Alright guys, David went back to the break room for a minute. He forgot to grab something. So I'm in the women's dining room and I am in here by myself. I've got a little teddy bear sitting over on the table. If you would like to come over and play with it and touch it, touch his hands and make it light up for me, let me know you're here. You're welcome to play with it. I also set a bell up in the window if you would like to ring that bell. Can you make a noise for me? Was that you? I just could have swore I just heard a whisper. Are you back here? I thought I heard you. Might have to talk a little bit louder for me. My name's Angie. I have my husband David with me. You're welcome to come out and talk to us. Did you eat all your meals in here? So I could have swore, guys, I'd heard a whisper. I don't know if we picked it up. I did not have the digital voice recorder going. All I had going was the camera. So we'll see.
My name is David. We drove quite a few miles to come here and talk with you. Is there any way you can tell me your name? Can you come over here with this orange light right here on the table and tell me your name? Can you make some type of noise to let us know you're here? Can you knock on something or move something? Can you make that candle in the window go off? Okay, right now we're just walking around first level, just trying to get the feel of the place, and if whoever wants to talk to us, that's where we'll go.
That was us trying.
That's a motion light that comes on for, I think, about 5 seconds, and then it goes back off.
Don't forget the bells down there.
Down where?
In the kitchen.
Okay.
Women's. We haven't been to the will again either. That light's come on again.
Light down there came on again.
It's just,
What? That motion light just came on.
might have been me or you. Yeah,
It is. It's right there in the corner.
yeah,
See it? The thing.
yeah,
there?
right here.
Yeah. Okay.
That was definitely not normal.
No.
That was me.
Did you?
Elba here. I put a teddy bear over in the chair. You're welcome to play with it.
Set the mail. Mail ram right there.
Anybody that's here, you're welcome to play with the teddy bear. You can walk over and touch that green light.
Can you come out and tell us your name?
Said, I'm Angie, that's David. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to come and visit.
You got your flashlight in, sweet, so I can turn this voice recorder on. Okay, starting EVP session, second floor. Setting it down in this chair.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away from it. Okay, you see that orange light in that chair? It's orange. You're welcome to go over and say your name into that. You can say hi to us. Whatever you would like. Was you treated badly when you were here?
We also have a device setting in this chair right here.
I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to show you what you can do. You just walk over here and touch it like that, and it'll light up for us.
Make a sound and it all lights up. You can touch it.
That was us shuffling our feet around the piece. I have a teddy bear set over in that other chair.
None of this equipment that we are using will hurt you in any way.
Can you tell us how old you are? Oh,
Nope. You gotta hit on the railroad. Thank you.
can you do that again for us? The temperature is at 37.4. Just so we know what it's at. Can you touch that again for us? Thank you.
Whoa, that's a big hit.
Good job.
What's
Okay,
the hit?
step away. Good job. Thank you.
37.5.
Okay, let's try asking questions and you touch it for us. Are you a woman? A female? If so, can you make that light up? Are you a man? Oh, thank you. Was you here when this was a poor farm? Was you here after they turned it into a hospital? Did you work here?
We got the tracer wire up on the 3rd floor by the nursing station in the hall, and also
REM pod.
the REM pods up here, and what else? We got the bell. That's
No, the
down-
bell's downstairs.
downstairs. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop the EVP session and see if we got anything. Take your flashlight.
Hold on, it's in my pocket. Give me a second. Oh, up and close and personal with David there.
Hey.
Okay, can you back away? Thank you. You're not coming up to here because they're playing with the...
Oops, that was me hitting the chair. Thank you for playing with that light.
Can you do it again for me?
Right now we're just reviewing the EVP section. That was me hitting the chair again.
Did you hear it?
I did hear that. I just got like a creepy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Mm.
What?
What?
How is that even possible, dude?
What?
There was a light on that wall. And it just went away.
Hmm.
And there's no window.
Well, I had the camera pointed that way. So hopefully we picked it up. All right, we're going over here to see. That's the motion for the steps.
That's right there.
So that's not where the light came on. It came on in this room.
I didn't even notice this room was up here.
Mm-mm. Did he even show us this room?
I can't remember. The toy room.
Yeah.
is. The light that keeps coming on somewhere.
I know, I'm trying to see if it's an outside.
It is an outside motion. It's right here.
Okay, debunked.
Yeah, debunked.
It's the steps.
Yeah, it's like the. Alright, let's do one in here.
Let's see. That's not a very good view.
No,
You can't see.
it. Yeah, I got that.
There's toys
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah,
Guys, I am setting the teddy back down there.
that's the bell right there.
Sorry, I'm probably bouncing all over the place with the camera. Trying to set everything up, guys. Sorry. Is anybody in here with us in this room?
Oh, let me
Is this the room he said they like for you to read to them?
Yeah, I think so. See it. Recording. Yeah.
Because there's books and stuff in here.
Setting your recorder down.
By the bear. Oh, I just hit the ball. Sorry, guys. That was me.
We're gonna have to change batteries out here.
I know it's draining. Our batteries are like draining.
Maybe the cold, maybe.
Could be.
We'll go down and change them out.
You got enough battery? I can read a couple of lines of a story. They said they really interact with the EVs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Can you get a? There's a book right there.
I know. Let me go at you.
Oh, hold on, we get hit on the middle.
You want me to read you a story? Okay, back away. Back away from it.
Can you please back away from it? Thank
Hey.
you.
If you want me to read you a story, can you touch that again for me? Make it light up and I'll read you a story. What stories do we have here? Baby raccoon? Cozy little farm?
35.9, 36.
Well, that one's missing the whole book, guys. Got some books down there, too.
Can you tell us your name? Come over and speak in that little device sitting here in the chair with the orange light on it.
You can also touch the teddy bear set in the chair. Make its little hands light up for me. You're welcome to play with any of the toys we have. Can you knock those blocks over on the middle of the floor? Security light again. It's probably an animal setting it off outside. You see those blocks right there? Can you play with those blocks? Knock them over for me? Can you make our thing with the green light light up again? Flush that off. I need it.
Here, turn it on, man. Yeah, okay, we're working our way up to the third. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
I swore I heard a male voice. Hello? Are you upstairs? Can you make a sound? Was this your room?
Bell right there too.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Look. You can ring that bell for us.
You got the digital voice?
Yeah.
What we can do, we can turn it on.
We've got one running.
Oh, we do, don't we? I'm going to do a knock. Then I'm going to do it again and see if you can finish it. I'm going to do it again and see if you can finish it. See? You got a blue, red, next temperature. See? You got a blue, red, next temperature.
No volume.
No, it's good. It's just good.
Alright. Can you make that light up, go up on it for us again? We would really like for you to show us how to make that one on the floor with the red light. We would love if you could show us how to make that one work. You wanna try the spirit box?
Did you bring it up here with us?
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm not gonna do the S's right now, I'll just do the,
Yeah.
hold on guys, I got stuff stuffed in every pocket. I'm probably still gonna end up dropping something.
Text box. Scanning. FM.
Can you tell us your name? How old are you? Can you tell us your name? The heck?
Couldn't make it out.
How old are you? Can you tell us again? Can you tell me your name? Couldn't make it out. Are you a female?
Can you tell us what year it is? Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
How many fingers is David holding up? Store movement again. This is the room I was in that I heard the whisper. They said the spirit box is really active in here.
If you're in here, can you knock on something? Can you go down there and ring that bell for us?
Sitting right in that window. They say they can see you walking through here. Is it Sam in here or is it out in the hallway? Did it was Sam?
In here, they said you could sit in this room
And see him.
and look out and you can see all kinds of shadows walking by.
Well, you look there and see. You have to turn on the light so you can see how to get in there and stuff now. Yeah, right there.
There's a bell right there that you can ring.
All you gotta do is tap the top of it.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I heard a voice.
That's what I heard. Did you hear that?
I heard a voice.
That's what I heard. Hello? Are you trying to talk to us?
We can set it down right here and do setting it on the table and setting back.
I'm gonna record this direction for a minute.
Okay, you recording?
So we're hearing noises basically on both ends of us here.
There's an orange light setting on this table. And you're more than welcome to come up and talk in it.
In case you weren't in here when we introduced herself, that's that table with. That's that in water. That was David moving the.
Yeah, sure in the hell is. Let me dry it off real quick.
Just so you know, that's David moving.
Yeah, it's
That's
me
you
moving.
moving it. Hey, can you make a noise for us again? Like I was saying before I realized the recorder was sitting in water. My name's Angie.
And I'm David.
We came all the way from southern Indiana to visit with you.
So can you come and tell us more? Here we go. Did you hear that?
I did. I'm telling you, it started really.
Oh, you got a flashlight, dude?
What?
You got my flashlight just went dead.
It was. Sorry, guys.
Keep that light on. There you go.
There you go.
No way.
What?
It just came back on.
What?
My flashlight just came back on.
Remember, he said they like to play with your lights.
This area, as well as the dining room across the hall, really big for stuff that lights up. Mag lights are huge down here. For whatever reason, Joe just absolutely loves them. He can't get enough of them.
Okay, cool. Was that you? Did you
That's
turn my...
fine, we're not mad at you.
No, that's great. You can come and play with it.
I'm gonna record out this window.
Was that you that turned my flashlight off? Man, it is like so dark in here.
It is pitch black in here. Like you can't.
I think this is the most... Was that you?
What? I didn't say anything. You hear it sounds like they're walking.
To me, it sounded like a mumble or something.